Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, peace, Sabbath peace. Shalom Laha Alahayim, peace to the gods. Nawathan called Halalim La, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha, Hakodash, giving all praises to Yahweh in the name of the Son, Yahweh Shai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors into the elder apostles, the elder bishops, and the head elders of all the camps of Great Millstone GMS who do well, who I've learned this 100% truth from, who are the true leaders of all Israel today. Salutations to the house of David, scattered abroad. This is your brother Tazapanya. The sons Yashali camp, Lord willing, this spiritual commentary is edifying unto the elect through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We're going to get right into it, man. All right? It's not looking good. It's not looking good. And I got a precept that I put in the topic. It said Proverbs 22:3, man. Let's go get that real quick. Proverbs chapter 22. Salakia. Let's get that. The book of Proverbs chapter 22 verse 3, and it reads, a prudent man foreseeth the evil. Evil is what? Is a compound word. It means Eve and ill. Eve, bad. Eve, time. Ill, bad. Salakia. All right? It foreseeth the evil. So we're seeing the bad times. So when it says it's not looking good, only the prudent man is going to see that it's not looking good of what's coming in the future. It says, and hideth himself. What are we hiding? Under the wings of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which is symbolic for this truth, this knowledge that we in, man. Because Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, the strength of his salvation, for the fear of the Lord is his treasure. You see? It says, but the simple, yeah, you simpletons, you simps out there, you spiritual simps, all right, shall pass on and are punished. How you going to be punished, man? Whether it be by beast, sword, famine, all right, or by the ultimate glittering sword, the missiles, man, all right, at the climax of Jacob's shot, or the laser beams from the chariots. Can't forget that. You know, Elder Apostle Cabal always bring that up, all right, because them so-called UFOs, the angels, man, they going to be violating shit on some World War Z, you know, War of the Worlds type shit. And it's in the scriptures, all right? But it's not looking good. It's not looking good, man. You feel me? While everybody thinking, oh, 2024, new year, new me, my new year resolution. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. You feel me? Oh, it's going to be good. Hey, share this Facebook post. Like this comment. Do this, do that. If you think 2024, God going to give you everything you want, 2024. Bugged out. Oh, I know y'all seeing it. I know y'all got social media. You feel me? I know y'all seeing it. Oh, especially Keisha, especially the woman. You know the woman is crazy, or you gotta manifest it. 2024. Oh, I'm gonna get the man of my dreams. I'm gonna travel. I'm gonna get the new money, the new business, the new job, the new promotion. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Nigga, all that's coming is mourning, lamentations, and woe. You heard? Come on, man. All right? And see, since y'all want to forsake the counsel of the Lord, which is coming through the prophets, the voice of the Most High is going to forsake you, man. You see what I'm saying? This shit is not a game. This shit, it's funny now. It's funny now, but it ain't funny. It ain't funny. Let's get it. This is full spectrum survival. Y'all know this nigga, man. This Edomite, man. You feel me? But mad shit popping up. We talking about earthquakes. We talking about what? Roosevelt Island, upstate New York, explosions and cars and shit. We talking about earthquakes in Astoria, Queens. You see what I'm saying? We, yo, it's getting wild. The Most High's wilding, bro. He wilding out. No Nick Cannon. You feel me? And this is why we gotta praise the Father. Call her lawyer. How about Shem Shah, man? I love it. I love to do this. I love this, man. I love the Father. And he said, if you love me, keep my commandments. And I'm feeding the sheep. You see what I'm saying? I'm edifying y'all. I'm edifying myself. But, you have to be really grounded in this thing, man. And I'm talking to myself first and foremost. Because you can't really fully fathom what JT gonna be like. This is 2024, the hopeful year of JT, man. It's no joke. This shit is not a game, son. You see what I'm saying? For real.
We got cars laden with explosions setting off bombs in New York State. We've got earthquakes happening in California. We have volcanic eruptions. We have assassinations on 2 different continents. We have all of these things happening in one of the largest wars to take place on Europe's soil since World War II. China is threatening to nuke the United States of America if it becomes involved in a war with Taiwan.
So right there, that should show you logically, if you know America's going to get nuked and China is going to use their nukes and is going to be following Russia's nukes and the European Union's nukes, that means China is going to violate Taiwan. You feel me? Point blank, period. It's inevitable at this point. That's at least what I see. You know what I mean? Why not? I just seen something on End Time Headlines. Can the America is Rome all over again. They try to fight all these wars on different war fronts. Didn't have enough food to feed their soldiers. Their money was inflated. They was adding tin and fucking lead to their silver coins and shit like that. Niggas was rioting. They want to give niggas bread in circuses to calm them down. All this is happening. There's nothing new under the sun, Ecclesiastes says.
But hey, remember, nothing ever happens. We are facing...
You see? So look, right? He trolling. You feel me? He like, yo, but we can say that's the same thing. Let's go to Peter. Let's go to Peter real quick. What did they say in Peter? Salat. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Salakia, man. Well, if somebody want to post it too, but look, nothing never happens, right? Things happen since the fathers. Let's go to 2 Peter 3 and 4. Found it. The water, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. 2 Peter, what was it, 3 and 4? Let's go, let's try that. 2 Peter 3, 4. Yeah, so let's go to verse 3. In the blue letter, it says the coming day of the Lord. Who's the Lord? Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. It says, knowing this first. See, you're supposed to be knowing. You're supposed to have knowledge. 3:3. Okay? In Hosea 4 and 6, it says, for my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. So if you don't know these things first, so it said knowing this first, right? In Proverbs, it says wisdom is the principal thing. With all I get understanding. You see what I'm saying? So what you supposed to be knowing? Wisdom. That's the only way you're going to be stable in JT. All right? It says that there shall come in the last days, only in the last days of the last days. Scoffers. What's a scoff? A scoff really is like this. Like, fuck out of here. That's a scoff. You feel me? Making that little, like, look at this nigga. You feel me? That's what they doing. That's what they doing. That's why he just said, it never come. Oh, y'all niggas is conspiracy theorists. You feel me? Y'all say this and say that. That ain't real right. All right, we gonna see who real right. We gonna see who real right. You feel me? What is that? Ezekiel 33 and 33? For lo, they shall know that a prophet hath been among them. This, it, roughly paraphrasing, this shall come to pass, man. It says, walking after their own lust. And they lust after the Babylonian Empire, man, and the things that come with it. Verse 4, here's the point. And saying, where is the promise of his coming? You see what I'm saying? Because look, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Because that's the gospel. We're telling you the Lord has promised he's coming back a second time, a second advent. But these niggas, yeah, I said it. These 2/3 niggas, spiggers, you see what I'm saying? And featherhead niggas, know what I mean? Oh, I hate when niggas be like, yo, oh, ain't nobody coming to save us. You got to do this, you got to do that. Fuck is you talking about? This is a divine intervention. We're under the curses, and the people that's oppressing us have been blessed with the sword. So what you mean nobody's coming to save us? We have to look for a savior, man. Because if that was the case, why the fuck you still living in the hood? Why the fuck you still paying bum-ass taxes and this and that and the third and this and that and the third? Come on, man. It says, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, see, so when all of our patriarchs died and all that, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. So, just like how you read in Genesis, and what's the name begat what's the name, begat what's the name, and begat what's the name, and he lived this years, and he begat what's. So it's just you procreate, niggas die, they procreate, niggas die, and they think that shit gonna go on forever. No, man. See, yo, we prisoners of hope. Everlasting life is coming unto the Israelites, specifically first and foremost the elect. All right.
In the doomiest, the gloomiest times of our lives, and the outlook isn't good, folks, and that's what we're here to talk to you about.
The doomiest. Who the ones that call, oh, y'all niggas just prophets of doom and gloom? Great Millstone, man, and the affiliate camps. Oh, and we the ones that saying it's going to be worse. You see, so we'll take that, whatever, because it's true through the Spirit.
Today, the first thing is that video of that assassination attempt that we saw take place in Asia. This was
I seen that video. It was in South Korea, I think. Nigga was talking, nigga came up, straight to the neck. Buck 50. You on the ground. They tackle that nigga. That nigga's like this. He ain't even saying nothing. Got buck 50, nigga. Out of there. Spirit world. Whew. Moabite. You feel me? This is the type of, yo, remember the scriptures say that they're not regard their princes nor their rulers. Fuck out of here. You feel, yo, these niggas is waxing cold. Yo, we have a low, and when I say we, I'm really talking about like other Israelites. We know what's going on. Y'all brothers that's watching, y'all know what's going on. But we seeing crazy, we seeing all type of, see, there's Luke 12:12, man. There's nothing covered that shall not be uncovered, or no nothing hidden that should not be, brought to the light. Roughly paraphrasing, you seen a bunch of women killing their children because of this internet. You can't hide shit no more, and that's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. You see?
Political assassination. It's definitely not the first time that this sort of thing has taken place, but it is just showing you how people are divided across the world. Then we jump over to the U.S. state of New York, a vehicle that...
Oh, people are divided. Didn't it say in Isaiah, what is that, chapter 19? He shall set Egyptian against Egyptian. Come on, and you got niggas in Islam. You got niggas in wacky, tacky, plantation Christianity. You got Pan-African niggas. You got Rastafarian, GMO smoking, you see what I'm saying, Selassie, Kushite worshiping niggas. You got all type of niggas out here. But for some reason, the Bible, the book of the Lord, is the one that keeps showing itself over and over again, man, that this is what you should be reading. You see what I'm saying?
that was meant to hit a position. Maybe it was a transformer, maybe it was infrastructural sabotage or terrorism. Something happened there. It was laden with flammables and reported, now this is just reported, I have no way to validate what was actually inside of this vehicle, but they said some sort of device that would set off these flammables. It struck an Uber or some sort of other vehicle, exploding before it had a chance to get to its final destination. Let's see what else we've had. We have major earthquakes. Last night around 5 a.m., or this morning, excuse me, around 5 a.m., we saw reports of the New York Police Department and multiple fire agencies responding in a massive wave of emergency action. Why? Because of loud explosions as manholes began to just bust up and burst from the ground all across the region. What was happening? Could have been tectonic driven or earthquake driven. We have the largest solar event to take place in the last 6 years, possibly the largest one to take place in the last 20 if something comes of this. Now NASA's saying this has the potential to today and into tomorrow even knock out our satellites, knock out the GPS global positioning systems, interfere with radio waves, and do a whole bunch of other dirty stuff.
Lord willing.
But hey, nothing ever happens. Russia has again said
he trolling.
and the people of Russia are starting to pick this up now. They're starting to say that if the United States of America continues to be involved in this war against the motherland, which is as the people call Russia, then the United States of America is not only complicit, but will be seen as an aggressor in this war, a direct enemy combatant country. This means that Russia has the legal right, according to their own definition and the international definition, to retaliate against American sites and hostile sites across the world. Every base that you might have friends and family stationed at, maybe even them that are traveling throughout the countries, are possible targets to a Russian retaliatory attack.
Imagine that, right? You know, my mother was in the military, Air Force, right? I lived all over the place, and this is I feel through my spirit, because of in the Apocrypha and Ecclesiasticus it says he that has traveled much has much wisdom, much experience, and I've seen a lot of different cultures, and everything came to the conclusion that we the Israelites, man, and all these other niggas is heathens. You see what I'm saying? I'd have been to Guam, I'd have been to Australia. You see what I'm saying? I've met people that were stationed in Germany, Okinawa, Japan, all over the place, man. So imagine you somewhere, and then Russia is saying, according to their decrees, yo, we could do whatever. Yeah, we gonna bomb you, whatever. But see, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. Your heart is your lob, your mind. Who's the king of Russia? All right, Gog. Okay. The chief prince, Rawash Shah, or Rasha, okay, of Tubal, right? Russia, man. All right. And he turneth it whithersoever he will, as the scriptures say, man. So he's putting his spirit, he got the hooks in his drawers, man. He not playing around.
We have Israel getting ready right now for what they say will be one of the largest attacks that the country has taken. This is after they went and assassinated
Look, I think that's spiritual, right? So you got this red arrow. It's pointing to his subscribe button, like, yo, subscribe to me, but it's pointing right to my menorah. Who is the one that have the 7 candlesticks in his hand, man? Yahweh Shah, which represent the churches. That's, to me, that's spiritual. So I always got all of a sudden he got the arrow and all that. Listen, it's all about Yahweh Shai, man. You see what I'm saying? That's yo. Oh man, nah.
Enemy countries' main leadership there. The United States of America threw Israel under the bus, and they said, hey, look, Israel did it. They didn't tell us they were going to do it first, but they did it. That was before, of course, Israel started categorically denying that they had any part in this. The resolution and what happens next in the retaliatory attacks is going to be an escalation in the Middle East. you can expect, of course, things like your oil prices to go up. We see shipping problems right now because major countries that ship things across the world are not being allowed into different territories. These territories around Turkey, some of them guarded by Iran. That means the things that you're used to getting, or maybe even the sales that we send out, those aren't going to be allowed to get to their destination. So maybe we get some food shortages. Maybe we get some supply shortages here in the USA. I was just talking with a person at an auto repair shop, and I said, well, how long is it going to take for me to get this piece in? And he said, you're looking at 2+ months. And I asked him, well, how long you've been in business? He said 50 years. And I asked him again, have you ever experienced any shortage like this in the past? Never, was his reply. So why are we seeing something happen right now?
Never meaning unprecedented. We're entering it. And this is why, through the Spirit, Elder Apostle Tahar, all right, named 2024 the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, man. This shit is about to pop, bro. And y'all better be ready. I better be ready. Lord willing.
That hasn't happened during the last financial crisis, didn't happen during the 1970s and 1980s. Even as the war in Iran took place, even as we saw the revolution there, even as we saw Israeli problems, even as we saw the Gulf War, even as we saw the Vietnamese War, even as we saw all these different things, why now? There's something bigger happening out there. And I don't know whether it's just a breakdown of the once great touted globalization campaign. I really can't say for sure, but there's something bigger happening. I asked an AC guy how long it was going to take him. He said weeks. Usually it would just be days to get their parts. So from plumbers to electricians to AC guys to auto repair to the medicine that grandma needs to stay alive, we're seeing problems. Hospitals across the United States of America are all saying that they have shortages. This is a nationwide problem. How don't we have these things talked about on a day-to-day basis when you flip on the TV, when you open up your phone, or when you go onto a website? They're not talked about on a day-to-day basis because they know that there is only a tentative, that means a very slight and conditional hold that the U.S. government has on social order inside of the United States of America. There is absolutely no telling how long they're going to be able to hold out, but what we do know is what happens next.
Yeah.
What happened?
See, we know what happens. Damn.
This news is funded by viewers like you. Please.
Man, it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. Oh man.
We've got calls.
Wow, bro. That might be a sign for me to end it.
What else is happening here? Do you know that when a dog, this has happened through instinctual evolution, or instinctual?
Yeah, that's it, bro. That's it. Hey, I might even do another one. I'm in the spirit right now. It's the Shabbat. We ain't got nothing else better to do but to get into the word, man. The Lord says, man should not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And we got it in our hands. All right? As we read the 1611 King James Version. Right? So, it's not looking good. All types of crises, black swan events, cyber attacks, food shortage, supply chain disruptions, more rumors of wars, economy crashing, hyperinflation. Y'all know it. Y'all know the laundry list. All right? But with that, I'm going to say Barakatah Yahweh. Hashem Yahushua. Till the next time. Shalom.